Welcome everybody to the league, and we have the Caps, Vancouver Caps, going up against the Desperatos. And I will probably be commentating this full entire game. Now, I don't know. So sorry, this is from Cab, the league owner. He said he is sorry for the whole delays of the games, which we're hoping we can return back into that. Hopefully, we can return to the league full time and no more delays, hopefully. Sam Darnold in the Caps and the Desperados up next. And we have on the other side of maybe the world people are listening to, Brain Gone and Charles Davis right there. But for right now, people are watching YouTube. It will be just me here. And both of these teams are 1-0 on the season. There's the 7-12 final score of the Sentinels and the Red Dragons. And hopefully we can get the game started. There we go. Um, yeah, the game is getting kicked off underway in Vancouver in Canada as Caps will take it. A decent, nice return there. Sets him up to the 30. It wasn't a bad return, but it wasn't a very great one like that there. Sam Darnold, 0-0-0-0. So he has not really been starting. I think it was McCarthy last week. So they're doing some QB changes. Guess they want to see who they rock with this season. Here we go. Darnold dropped back, looking to throw, and that's complete to Justin Jefferson for a gain of 4. Lenore on the stop there. I might have just chopped his name there. So excuse me on there. Sam Darnold dropped back, looking throw, kind of scrambled out. That is complete. Yet again, TJ Hawkinson right there, 1st and 10. And Sam Darnold here is 2 for 2 so far. Darnold making it a 3-3 maybe. And that was dropped. I think that was Addison on that. I think he was the reason why that dropped. Not sure though. Maybe hopefully they get the run game going, but I guess we'll be waiting for that. Justin Jefferson gets a first down. Justin Jefferson Justin Jefferson is one of the best wide receivers in this league. I mean, he's still going to be good, like in the next 10 years maybe. Um, and that's a loss of 2 there. Aaron Jones just got stuck in the backfield, and Aaron Jones is injured. Wow. First run for Aaron Jones, and this man's already hurt. It kind of surprises me, to be honest with you. Here we go. Handoff to number 32. And that's a back to the line of scrimmage. Dude, the running game is not good so far. And I say yet so far because I can't just start automatically assuming that the running game could suck. I mean, usually running backs have slow starts, but anyways, TJ Hawkinson for a gain of 3, and that will be 4th and 9. On the punt team, the punt team is coming out, setting up underway here for the Desperados on offense. Here we go, nice punt, and that will be a touchback. And that's Christian McCaffrey and Brock Purdy coming out. And Brock Purdy, look at them stats. Almost 200 yards and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Maybe get some of that good yardage up and keep having good touchdowns way more than interceptions. And I see this man being an MVP candidate. But yeah, that's a first down right there. That's to Christian McCaffrey from number 13 to 23. So yeah, Vancouver's not playing that great so far, but McCaffrey's only going to get 2 yards there. 18 rushes, 79 yards, and no touchdowns. As McCaffrey's having a decent season, I guess. I mean, question is he the problem for his stats, or is it the offensive line? I'm not sure, but we'll probably figure out here in a few weeks. Brock Purdy gonna get sacked by number 61 and Raymond and someone else. Yep, there's Jalen Redmond. Okay, wait, it's Redmond. Alright. But yeah, another edge rusher was low key going right after Brock Purdy, and Jalen right there just said, nuh-uh. 3rd and 17. Might be a defensive fight, to be honest with you. Might be a good defensive battle. I mean, and oh my god, nice offensive line work right there. They keep Purdy safe for a good 5 seconds there. Not even 5 seconds, maybe almost 10 seconds. I mean, dude, there was like at least 3 or 4 offensive linemen right there just keeping Purdy safe right there. And that will be another punt touchback. And the Capitals will get it back. Sam Darnold. Now, I'm still kind of curious on why they did start Sam Darnold over McCarthy. Hopefully, this team has a right sense of mind and actually starts McCarthy. And oh my god, number 32, Chandler, broke up a big run. Probably his best all day so far, or best out of all the running backs so far. Aaron Jones, I don't think he's coming back, so he'll probably be missing today's game. So it's gonna suck, and Chandler gets put back to the line of scrimmage. Desperatos' defense is locking him up right now. See Fred Warner right there stalking him, and that will be a gain of only 1. Greenlaw on the stop. Into the first quarter, 0-0 is Donut score here in Vancouver. And we will see y'all in the second quarter. Back here in Vancouver, it's the start of the second quarter, and it's gonna be a very interesting 3rd and 9 situation here. And um, yeah, whoever is doing the highlights, please put down the highlights, cause I'm not trying to be biased, but what type of play were you thinking, Sam Darnold? I feel like if we put him on the highlights, I feel like it's gonna make him embarrassed. But that was the dumbest play I have ever seen. I would rather them go for a Hail Mary early than going for that play. But anyways, the Desperados coming back out on the field after that dumb play. And like I said, I am not biased for any teams. I am just being realistic. That was kind of dumb. Anyways, Brock Purdy drops back, throws, complete. It's a gain of 5 there. And set up right there. Well, that was Brandon Ayuk, I think, by the way. Not too positive, sure. McCaffrey, man in motion. McCaffrey in motion. As caught by Brandon Ayuk again. It's a first down for the Desperados. Another man in motion. Handoff. McCaffrey, gain of 2. Probably that was at least a gain of 3 or 4, maybe. But we'll set up a 2nd and 8. Still no score. That's caught McCaffrey. Another gain of 2 yards. 3rd and 6. Here we go. Number 82 in motion. Fakes the handoff. Purdy throws, caught. Debo Samuel. Good job on Debo Samuel. Now it's past the 50 right there. And we're also getting some reports that JJ McCarthy, the reason why he is not on the field today is because he's apparently hurt. So that's caught. That's to Brandon Ayuk for a gain of 8 yards from Purdy. And that's caught again. That's George Kittle right there. Known as one of the best tight ends in the league, apparently. Two-man warning, still Donut scores. Hopefully we'll get a score at some point. Don't really care if it's a field goal. Hopefully we get some freaking points on the board. As Purdy looking to throw. He's going to throw. Caught Brandon Ayuk. I love how Brandon Ayuk and Christian McCaffrey right there met up. Right there in the middle. It's kind of cool. But anyways, off topic. 2nd and 2. With a minute and 25 to go. McCaffrey in motion. So no one in the backfield. Looking to throw. Almost intercepted by number 51 in Cashman. That was almost picked off. A 3rd and 2. Still in field goal range. So hopefully they can stay in the field goal range. So that way, right there, and George Kittle again gets a 1st down. As no timeouts are called, the clock is still running. And George Kittle right there. He's known as one of the best tight ends in the league. And he's going to try to make a mark on that. I mean, he's going to make a promise right there on that situation here. Brock Purdy throws, caught. That is Debo Samuel. I was going to say George Kittle. The most very weird mix-up of all time. But Debo Samuel on that catch. Brock Purdy throws incomplete. Intended receiver was Christian McCaffrey. 3rd and 3. Under 30 seconds left of the game. 2 timeouts for the Desperatos. They could get a 1st down or touchdown. And McCaffrey shucks that thing off. And that's a touchdown for the Desperados. Christian McCaffrey finally giving us our 1st score of the game before halftime. After Donut scores. After the big giant donut scores that was happening for a whole quarter and 75% of the 2nd quarter, right there is your score. That's unbelievable. Finally having a score on the board. And as a commentator, you probably see how happy I am. Cause like we finally got a score on the board. Had a lot of low scoring games recently too, so could be another one, or it could be like the. No, I guess I can't compare it to the Red Dragons and that other week 2 game. I think it was week 2 or week 1. I'm not too positive sure. Anyways, here we go. Sam Darnold, right there. He's looking like he's about to throw, and he is. I mean, might as well get that. And that's incomplete as it was broken up by number 54. Good stuff right there.
Hi.
And here we go, looking throw. Sam Darnold
Oh my
caught.
god, could we have a nice commentator? Breathe.
And excuse the noises in the background. I don't know.
Are you
Hopefully, we'll
muted?
get that feedback
Yes. One
fixed.
person. Ah.
And yeah, we got some weird feedback there, but we will be ignoring that. 9 seconds ago of the game, first and 10. Sam Darnold throws, caught. Wait, no, not caught. No, that was incomplete. Tended receiver, TJ Hawkinson, 6 seconds to go. Might as well go for a Hail Mary at this point. Here we go. Darnold draws back, looking to throw, throws a Hail Mary. And. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he had that in his hand. He had that. I thought that was going to be a touchdown. I thought he had that. My goodness. Wow. Dude, imagine if he could have held on and that could have been another touchdown in the game there. Anyway, Thunderbirds, Aviators. We final score 10-7. I don't think I commentated on that game. I'm not too sure, but got Thunderbirds winning, Armadillos and Dreadnoughts. 0-0. That game is still yet to come some point this week. So be on the lookout for that. Canton Tigers and Orlando Orbit. Another game that's supposed to happen some point this week. So do expect that from the league owner, uh, or whoever posts our videos here. And anyways, Vancouver sets it to take it off. And that will be a return for the Desperatos. Trying to cut back, but I don't think that's going to really do you much of anything as Brock Purdy and George Kittle, Debo Samuels, Brandon Ayuk, and Christian McCaffrey all come back out on the field. Here we go. Brock Purdy hands it off to number 31, and he's going to get a gain of 8. Here we go. Christian McCaffrey's got the ball. He will lose a yard. It's honestly kind of surprising right there, but he got stuck in the backfield. Question is, can Desperados get another touchdown or keep the lead or something? I feel like one mistake could. Honestly, we learned about this and all the other games I've been commentating and we've been watching. Even just one little mistake, like one interception, could change the whole game. So the Desperados are hoping that does not happen, and if it does, you better pray you got a good defense. I mean, like you would need to pray for like a really good defense. And yeah, I think the Desperados, if they did throw an interception, I feel like their defense could do something about it. George Kittle, that's caught past the 30 to the 27. George Kittle, they're in Vancouver territory. Yeah, as I was talking about not making any mistakes or something, George Kittle makes a play like that. Purdy throws, caught, wait, no, incomplete. As he dropped that, intended receiver was for 82 there. Don't know who 82 is, but anyways, second and 10. Here we go. Purdy draws back, throws, caught, gain of 8. It'll be third down. As this whole entire quarter so far has been nothing but Desperados. Vancouver just cannot get off the field. That's fourth and inches. They stopped them. But the question is, will the Desperados go for it? Or will they go for a field goal? If I was the Desperados, I would go for it. Y'all are near the end zone. It's just a little bit of yards. Yep, what I told you. right there. And I bet if they get a first down, they'll thank me later. You know, I'm not even a part of the game. And look, Christian McCaffrey shakes off a few tackles, gets to 11. See, Desperatos, like it's easy to go for it. Even on 4th and 1, go for it, cause it's just a yard. Okay. Now, I I don't like 1 yard line stuff. So if you knew me IRL, you would probably know why. Anyways, we're getting back to the game and way off topic. As the Caps 2nd and 2. Basically, should be second goal. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. I'm surprised this is not a third and goal or something. I mean, they're near the goal line, and here we go, man. Motion. Handoff, Christian McCaffrey. He gets stuck. Maybe a loss of 1. And that was Cashman right there. He's been doing quite well all day for Vancouver, but it's not enough. On what Kendrick Lamar says, it's not enough. And they're going for it. 4th and 2, no field goal. I don't know how not smart that's going to be, but if they get a touchdown, they probably would make me shut up, okay? Brock Purdy, incomplete. Vancouver gets the ball back, but they're stuck at the 2 yard line. Denied. Sam Darnold coming back out with the Vancouver Caps. And down to the 2 yard line, handoff. Chandler gets a nice 7 yards there. And into the third, 7-0, very low scoring game today. This game's been not bad to commentate, but it's kind of getting a doozy for some of the fans. Feels like you're watching an XFL game in a way. But like I said, hopefully when the weeks keep going on, hopefully we get some 33-point games. And I'm not talking about a blowout. Okay, okay. But 3rd and 1 at the 11-yard line. Hopefully they get the first down here. Maybe they might need to get something going. And that's Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson shucks the tackle. Gets down to the 31. There you go. I don't even think that's allowed. That's a gun gesture, so I don't know how. Is that a gun gesture? I don't know if that's I don't even know if that's allowed, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, we're probably gonna expect him to get fined, but oh, okay. It's 1st and 10. They got under 5 minutes to go to at least score a touchdown. Chandler's gonna try to get a gain of 3, but that's number 95 right there. And apparently this guy thinks he's Myles Garrett, but I don't think he is. And that is a 3rd and inches right there, just a few yards there, 41. Here we go. Sam Darnold tries back, throws, caught, and oh, well, he just smashed his hand on the floor and he just got himself hurt. What the frick? Okay, well, this offensive line is very fragile. Sam Darnold, 1st and 10, throws, incomplete, looked like it was almost intercepted. This game so far has been very low scoring quiet, but the defense is play. Highlight team, nope, I don't care anymore. Highlight team, please put them on a YouTube short. I don't even care anymore. This is just ridiculous. Why? If it didn't work the first time, why were you gonna go for it the second time? Oh, there's no way. Vancouver has made the same mistake 3 times. Yeah, I'm getting the highlight team to put them up on a YouTube short. Like, dude, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry, that's embarrassing. And I'm not even biased. This all around is just embarrassing. And that will be another touchback under 3 minutes ago. Man, it was 4th and 20. They were not going to go for that. Plus, they're only down by like 7, but they would have to hope the defense can play something good here. Get an interception, incomplete. That was looked like it swatted away, but it might have been dropped. I'm not sure. Intended target with Brandon Ayuk on the play there. Debo Samuel's in motion to where he needs to be. And Brock Purdy throws it to Brandon Ayuk. That's caught. I mean, this Desperado team's got a. On paper, it looks like they got a good offense, but so far it's just not translating into this game. I mean, really, no points are scored. 2-minute warning. 7-0. We have not had a score all of the full freaking game, really, or not full game. We have not had a score since the end of the second quarter, at least 30 seconds of the before the end of the second quarter. Cashman's on the stop there, and under 2 minutes to go of the game, they're looking like they're gonna run the clock out, make them waste all their timeouts. Gets 2 yards back. It's 3rd and 10. I would hand it off to McCaffrey. There you go. And dude, his stats 10 to 25 on the day. Now, I have to say that's not really impressive, I guess. I mean, I'm not just not really impressive right there. And that's going to be a touchback. Vancouver has a chance they could bring this into overtime if they got time, though. I mean, dude, this Desperados offense is not doing too good, but yet their offense is not doing too good either. I mean, Vancouver's offense has completely been toilet water, and I don't care what anyone says. I mean, this team has been making the same mistake over and over and over again by throwing to the running back in the backfield, and that's caught. TJ Hawkinson. And they don't got no timeouts, though. At the 45-yard line, Sam Darnold's got to play hurry up offense. Looking to throw. Caught. Justin Jefferson. Gain of 8. They got to hurry up, get back to the line on this one. Here we go. Sam Darnold drops back. Looking at those. Scrambles. Sacked. Wait, that's a first down, though. Wait a minute, what? I don't even know if that was supposed to be a sack or not. Under 30 seconds to go. Caught. Very short. Oh, they're not going to have time. They're going to run the clock out. Unless they make a good play. One final play to go. They need to. And that's sacked. That's game. Wow. 7-0. 7-0. This has been a really good defensive battle. I think slightly better defense was the Desperados because the Vancouver offense could not stop throwing to the running back in the backfield. Like, right there. Like, that was so dumb. But yeah, they had no time. It felt like they were doing so many short plays. Too many short plays indeed. Sam Darnold could have not done much of anything there. and probably see y'all in the next. But the key players of the game is Brock Purdy, Sam Darnold. Brock Purdy, one touchdown, almost 150 yards, basically 149. Then we look at Sam Darnold and let me see Sam Darnold. Thank you very much. 13 to 18, 13 completions, 18 attempts, 109, zero touchdowns, nor zero interceptions. Now we do go the running backs. This dumb screen with running backs. Thank you. 10 to 25 for Christian McCaffrey, zero touchdowns. He broke in two tackles. Not bad, but he was more of a good guy there. Ty Chandler, 9 attempts for 20 yards, zero touchdowns. So the running backs in this game have not really been that good. Aaron Jones had one snap, one -2 yards, and this man had low key got injured after that. Now we're gonna look at receivers. Brandon Ayuk, 5 receptions, 47 yards, zero touchdowns. Jefferson, 5 receptions, 51 yards and zero touchdowns. And TJ Hawkinson, 4 receptions, 39 yards, zero touchdowns. Oh yeah, also Hawkinson and Brandon Ayuk as well had drops there. So it's McCaffrey and Sober. Now 4 receptions, 36 yards, zero touchdowns for Debo. Then Kittle, 4 receptions, 42 yards, and zero touchdowns. It was very widespread for the Desperatos receiving core. So, I mean, they all did not bad today. 4 receptions, 24 yards, and one touchdown for McCaffrey, and it was going to be only that one touchdown to end off the game. Naylor, 2 receptions, 14 yards, zero touchdowns. Then Ty Chandler, 2 receptions, 5 yards, and no touchdowns. Now, if you want, we can view the blocking. So if you want, please view us the blocking here on the offensive line. So Trent Williams, I believe, allowed only one sack. As we can keep going down, he pancaked 3 defenders apparently, or 3 defensive linemen. This is so weird. All right, just keep going down. Keep going down. Whoever's in control of this. And yep, there's Brian O'Neill, only allowed one sack as well for Vancouver's side. Now, let's go to the defense real quick. Buddy, they're good. Anyways, um, look down, not bad. Defensive stats, we can keep going down. Jackson's right there with a sack on the day for Desperados. Cashman's also played good as well today. He did really good, so I mean, shout out to Cashman right there. Now we're just gonna, hopefully we get to keep going down here, but Ivan Pace, there he is. Ward, and that's a sack for Jackson right there. Another sack right there, that is Redmond as well. The Caps have had not bad defense, but Desperados had a better defense at the end, to be honest with you. And yeah, only 2 sacks. It's actually insane. Cause Horner was way more than that. Anyways, we are gonna go to kicking now. You know, I guess it don't matter because no one played kicking, I guess. So yeah, right there, no kicking, and I think that's gonna seal the deal for stats today. I mean, punting's like eh. But yeah, anyways, next game we're not sure when the next game's gonna be. But yeah, we will see y'all in the very next game. Hopefully, I will have a commentary buddy to be with me because this game was an absolute doozy as a commentary. Now, anyways, we will see y'all in the next video or next game. Peace, y'all.